Hello bosses all around the world, and in today's video we're going to be doing The Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 3, The Cell Review. Now wow, this episode really was a good episode. I mean, we got to see what the saviors are like, we got to see where Daryl is, we get to see how Dwight is. I mean, damn. We even got to meet Sherry and that, which is Dwight's wife, if you know from, what episode was it? Season 6, episode 6 review. I remember that was my first review I did. Wow. That's when we met Dwight, Sherry and Tina for the first time. And wow, there's a lot of callbacks to that episode. I mean, it's almost been a whole season. Like, 3 more episodes, then it would have been a whole season from since that's happened. So that's pretty fast. But yeah, man. Wow, this episode, I don't even know what to say. I cannot believe Daryl is like the way he is. I mean, we start off by seeing a little montage of Dwight making a sandwich, making himself look all happy and cheerful and that. But in reality, it's not that good for Dwight. Dwight is just no. Actually, Dwight is I don't know, man. Dwight has a mix of emotion. He thinks everything's all good, but in reality, he knows everything is not good. And we'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, to start off, he goes and makes a sandwich. Makes a really nice sandwich. Looks really nice. I don't like sandwiches, but that sandwich looks really nice. So he's even getting people to go and get vegetables for him. He's getting sandwiches. It's all nice and that. And then next thing you know, he goes and makes a sandwich, but with dog food in it. So I'm like, wow. The first thing I saw was, wow, that's Daryl's food. So then he gives the food to Daryl. Daryl was naked in the cell, dark room, just naked. I'm like, wow, Daryl, fuck. I've never seen Daryl like that before, man. He looked proper scared. Not scared, but he was just traumatized, especially after what happened with Glenn. And so yeah, Dwight goes and gives him food. Daryl eats it. Dwight goes and gives him food. There's this loop. While they're doing this, Dwight starts to like him more, so he goes and gives him a t-shirt. Not a t-shirt, he gives him an outfit with no shoes or socks. The outfit had an A on it, which is a bit of a callback to season 4 and season 5, because they went in Terminus. They were in the what's it called, Cart A. So that's pretty mad. A is gonna be everywhere. But yeah, there's this song that used to play that it didn't used to. There's a song that's playing throughout the whole episode where it's showing how crazy, like, it's just breaking Daryl. Like, I think this crazy street. I mean, no, I don't know the lyric, but I don't know, something street, which is just crazy. Like that song is on loop. Song is driving Daryl crazy, just sitting in the cell, dark cell. He can't even see his hands, so dark. Like, rah, that cell was mad. And then just playing the song on loop, making Daryl go crazy. Well, in the meantime, Dwight's just out there making sandwiches and living a good life. But yeah, so yeah, what this episode is basically about is how Dwight then goes on a run for Negan. Dwight meets someone he was clearly friends with, and he had a wife or something. I just see that him and Dwight were close. And then he was like, this is the last time I'm gonna kneel. He was begging Dwight to kill him. Dwight was like, get up, you're going to the place. And he was like, no, I don't want to do it. So what Dwight did was he killed him. He shot him in the back. And then next thing you know, he's on the fence by the end of the episode, which is kind of crazy because he shot him there and then. So that implies that Dwight would have had to carry him all the way back to the compound or wherever they chill. I don't know where it is, but he had to carry him back all the way there just for him to turn as a walker, for him to be on the fence where Dwight thinks Daryl could be. Because what Negan's doing is he's building a fence full of people who he doesn't like or he disobey him. So then it's like it protects the whole of the savior's compound, which is pretty smart, because if you have walkers outside, people aren't going to really come in because they're going to be too scared of the walkers. So yeah, let's also talk about how Negan this episode, wow, he was really he was trying to get everyone like scared of him. Like everyone was Negan. There was a part where Dwight tried to sneak out, and what's her name? Dwight's wife or ex-wife, Sherry. She tried to stop Daryl. She said, "Don't go. It can get very worse. It can get worse. All that stuff." Daryl didn't listen. Daryl went out. Negan saw him, and then lots of the saviors, they cornered him, and then they circled him actually, and then Negan was like, "Why are you out here?" And then he just started talking, and then Negan said, "Oh, there's three options. You can either be on the fence, you can either keep doing what you're doing, just in that cell eating dog food, or you can be one of his main guys." And then Daryl said, he didn't say anything, but what Daryl did was like, not what Daryl did, what Negan did was like, "Oh fuck it." Then he tried to make Daryl flinch by threatening to hit with Lucille, but he didn't do it, and Daryl didn't even flinch one bit. And then Negan just laughed off and was like, "Ha, you don't scare easy, do you?" Which I found pretty mad, because Daryl is just mad. I like Daryl. He's one of my favorite characters. Merle was my favorite character. Like throughout the whole episode, I was just thinking, wow, if Merle was still here, what would he do? Like, Merle was just such a good character. He probably would have tried to kill Negan, you know. But yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about how the whole episode is good as a whole. So yeah, in this episode, I don't really know what happened, but there was a part where there was just lots of walkers on the floor, and then a walker from the bridge fell over and almost hit Dwight, and then I was like, what happened? Somehow Dwight's bike, or not Dwight's bike, but Daryl's bike got messed up in the process, so he had to carry it. Then he saw the guy fighting a zombie, a walker, and then yeah, he didn't even do it. It didn't even happen. Actually, I just realized it wasn't season 6, episode 6. I don't even know. But yeah, this is a good episode. Everything is all good. I would rate this episode a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10, because it really helped show character development for Daryl. I mean, Daryl was breaking inside that cell, like he was crazy. They had that song on loop, and then Dwight even made it worse by going in and showing a picture of Glenn's Glenn's dead body. His head just smashed to bits, which is really deep. Like, wow, how are you gonna show someone that was? And then like Daryl's gonna be traumatized. Like I said, he's gonna be mad traumatized. I feel sorry for Daryl. I can't wait to see what happens next episode. But Daryl, he's back onto this cycle. Negan did give him the opportunity to go and quit. He said, all you have to do is just say, "I'm Negan." But Daryl was not trying to say, "I'm Negan." He said, "I'm Daryl." And then Dwight was gonna talk, but then Negan stopped him. I mean, this is a mad episode. Slow episode when thinking about it, but it was an okay episode because I got to see how the characters are and how they're reacting. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have all enjoyed this Walking Dead review. Make sure you go and look at my other ones if you haven't. Yeah, that's episode 7 out of 10. Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen? Tell me what you think of this episode. Tell me in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more Walking Dead reviews, and I will see you in the next one. And Boss Man out.